How to list your house for Airbnb. All you need to do first is once you're logged in, you want to switch to the hosting side of Airbnb and then go ahead and click on listings. Okay. Now, right here, you're able to add a new listing by clicking on this plus icon. And here, you need to enter some details. So we'll first click on create a new listing. Okay. And we'll click on get started right here at the bottom right. Okay. When this happens, don't worry. Just exit. And then when we come back to the hosting page and I click on listings, you'll see that I had created a listing in progress. You see, it's just a normal minor glitch they're having. Just come here and click on edit listing. Don't worry at all, okay? Now, right here, you need to describe your place. So my place is just a house, right? I'll click on that and then click on next. And then what you need to do is enter what type of place the guest will have. Will they have the entire place or just a specific room in your house? Or plus access to some shared spaces, maybe another bathroom or a living room? Or is it a shared room in a hostel? I'll do the entire place right here. And next you'll have to enter in your address. All right, so here we go. That is my address for this property. Just go ahead and press on enter, right? And then click here, right? Choose the specific area. And Airbnb will basically ask for, flat floor building if applicable, locality, but it does pick out most of the stuff. Now, if I scroll down here, you can see your approximate location as well. And if you want guests to be able to see your specific location, and they'll only be able to see this address after they've made a reservation, so don't worry about that. You can come here, press on next. And now you just check if the pin is in the right spot. If not, you can drag the map to reposition the pin. I'll just go ahead and press on next. Okay, now we need to give them some basic details about our place. How many guests can it hold? We'll say 2 guests. 1 bedroom, 1 bath, right? 1 bed. Go ahead and press on next. And then we will have to click next right here because we will be listing things like our amenities. So I do have Wi-Fi, TV, a kitchen, a washer, free parking, right? A dedicated workspace. You can go ahead and put that if it's applicable. Air conditioning, right? Choose what is applicable. The more amenities you have, the higher chance you are to uh, be able to rent out your place. Now you have to add some photos of your house. You need to add at least 5. So I'll go ahead and do that. Just click on add photos and then you can either drag and drop or browse. So here we go. We have these images. So what I'll do, I will highlight these. Okay. And then you can press Control and click these as well. Right. Then move this a little bit here and just go ahead and drag and drop just like that. And it's uploading all the photos. So I can come here, click on upload. As you can see, everything is currently uploading. So you just wait for that to be done. And there we go. Okay, now you can go ahead and choose the cover photo if you want, right? For example, let's say you want to make this one the cover photo. You just click on these 3 dots, you can make this one the cover photo, okay? Whatever brings out your apartment and you know that can get the attention, you want to make that the cover photo. I would like to show them the inside living area, right? Like this one. And then I'll go ahead and press on next. All right. Now, what we need to do is give our house a title. Use keywords, use something very, very specific. For example, I'll use my location in the keyword, house in Kensington. Very simple. It's what people actually search for. So you want to use something like that. Even if you go and check out the other listings, they have similar names to that. Now we describe our house. What are some of the unique qualities? You can choose up to 2. I would say it is a little bit on a, it is kind of in a central location. We can do that. Or we can do unique, family friendly. I'll do stylish. I'll do central. I'll go ahead and press next. Now we need to go ahead and choose a description, right? And you want to use as many keywords as possible. right here. For example, there we go, guys. This is what I came up with. And of course, if you want, you can go ahead and use more characters, try to make the most of it. And then I'll go ahead and press next for now, right? And here we will be finishing our setup. So I'll click on next. And you can choose your booking settings, right? So if you want to approve your first 5 bookings, this is actually recommended if you're if you're new to this, or you can use instant book and let the guest book automatically. I'll just press next. We'll do the approval process. And then you choose who to welcome for your first reservation. Do you want any Airbnb guest or an experienced guest? Ideally, if you are new to Airbnb, you want to go ahead and use experienced guests. They'll also give you tips on how to be a great host. So I'll click on next right here. All right, so now we need to set a weekday base price. And they're recommending, £105. Based on similar listings, you can go and view that. For now, I'll stick to this one. I'll press next right here. And of course, if you want, you can add a weekend price. You can do a premium, for example, 5% for Fridays and Saturdays. I'll go ahead and stick to that. But if you are a newer listing, you can go ahead and even do 0%, get some reviews going on before you start adding premiums, right? Okay, now if you want, you can do discounts, especially if you're new. You can do a new listing promotion, give 20% off your first 3 bookings, and last minute discounts for, stays booked 15 days or less before arrival. You can give weekly discounts, people who stay for 7 nights or more, or a monthly discount for stays of 28 nights or more. You can toggle whatever you want on or off. And if you want, you can even adjust the percentage. For example, let's do 20%. Okay. Now let's go ahead and click on next right here. And this is just the last step. They'll basically ask, how are you hosting on Airbnb? Are you doing it as a private individual or as a business? I'll do a private individual. And does your place have any of these, right? You can go ahead and toggle it on or off depending on what is applicable. I will just go ahead and press next. And at the end, you can just see a preview of your listing. As you can see, we had a discount for our promotion because we are a new listing, as you can see. Then you can just go ahead and click on save and exit. And then you just have to wait for Airbnb to approve you once you go ahead and give some details as well. So this one here, it is under approval. So we just have to wait for that. Just go ahead and provide your details, for example, your ID to Airbnb. Really that easy and simple.